As you may remember from the beginning of the course, the way we first created these words was we took words in English that end in ation, we cut off the ation and added ardo onto the end of those words. So we took words, for instance, like exploration, got rid of the ation and added ardo, which gave us explored. Again, what is explored?
Explorado.
Explorado.
And what is reserved?
Reservado.
Reservado.
Let's do the same again now with the word invitation. Let's take invitation, cut off the ation, and replace it with ardo. What do you get when you do that?
Invitado.
Invitado.
And how would you say, my mother has invited?
Mi mamá ha invitado.
Mi mamá ha invitado.
I have invited.
He invitado.
He invitado.
Now, in Spanish, when you invite someone, you invite to someone. To in Spanish is
A.
A.
So, how would you say, first of all, I have invited to?
He invitado a.
He invitado a.
And so, how would you say, I have invited Paul? Literally, I have invited to Paul.
He invitado a Paul.
He invitado a Paul.
I've invited Carmen.
He invitado a Carmen.
He invitado a Carmen.
How would you say I haven't? How would you make that negative?
No he.
No he.
And I haven't invited?
No he invitado.
No he invitado.
And I haven't invited to?
No he invitado a.
No he invitado a.
I haven't invited David.
No he invitado a David.
No he invitado a David.
I haven't invited my mum.
No he invitado a mi mamá.
No he invitado a mi mamá.
I have invited my dad.
He invitado a mi papá.
He invitado a mi papá.
So, when we invite someone in Spanish, we invite to them. So, we invite to Paul, to Carmen, to David, and so on. And that word for to is very useful because we not only use it with people when we're inviting to someone, but we'll also use it with places. For instance, what is Madrid?
Madrid.
Madrid.
So, how would you say to Madrid?
A Madrid.
A Madrid.
And again, how would you say I have invited?
He invitado.
He invitado.
And I've invited Paul. Literally, I've invited to Paul.
He invitado a Paul.
He invitado a Paul.
And now say, I've invited Paul to Madrid. Literally, I've invited to Paul to Madrid.
He invitado a Paul a Madrid.
He invitado a Paul a Madrid.
I've invited Carmen to Madrid.
He invitado a Carmen a Madrid.
He invitado a Carmen a Madrid.
I haven't invited David to Madrid.
No he invitado a David a Madrid.
No he invitado a David a Madrid.